Hey Libra, welcome to your monthly reading for April 2025. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. I am a tarot reader, astrology enthusiast, and root worker, and I like to do collective readings for the zodiac signs here on YouTube, as well as some other fun content on Instagram and TikTok. I'm going to go ahead and just jump right on into your reading. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so whatever comes up, comes up. Also, keep in mind I am a little sick, got a little bit of a cold, so if I stop this video, it's probably just because I'm trying to get this out of my sinuses. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Spiritual team, Legendary Ladies Goddess deck. What messages do you have for the Libra Collective for April 2025? What messages do you have for the Libra Collective for April 2025? All right. Ooh, we have Isis. Strength. I put it straight on the table. I'm so used to having the camera pointing at the cards instead of my face, and it shows. All right, so first you have Isis, Strength, and at the bottom of the deck we got Oba, Domesticity. Now, Oba just came out for Virgo, but we're going to go ahead and read from the guidebooks and get these messages for each of these goddesses. We're going to start with Isis. Goddess of magic, Isis gives you the strength to overcome. She makes miracles happen. So take advantage of all that incredible power behind you right now. Love it. Ooh, Oba. All right, Oba. Goddess of marriage and domesticity, Oba is signaling for you to focus on tending your own home and domestic area. Leaning into your home life is going to help support you at this time. I love that. Let me go back to Isis's really quick because I already forget what I just read. Okay, the overcome. Okay. So, interesting combination. So there could be some things involving the home life. Maybe you guys are having issues with family members or with your home in general, like your living situation. Maybe there's some things that you've been needing to handle that you haven't been able to. Or it's just been a challenge that has needed multiple steps or needed other things to happen before you could take care of it, close it out completely. Very interesting. But I feel like April is a month where you finally kind of overcome some of these challenges. Maybe you make a final decision, maybe you decide to move, or whatever the case is. Or you're able to kind of wrap up whatever issues that you've been having so far. So I'm going to go ahead and start pulling your tarot cards and see what messages come up for you. Spiritual team, Tarot of the Divine, what messages do you have for the Libra Collective for April 2025? All right, let's see, what messages do you have for the Libra Collective for April 2025? Literally, Strength card is the first card to come out. We got the Chariot, the Hermit, the Eight of Wands, Four of Wands reversed. Interesting. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords reversed, King of Coins reversed, Ten of Swords reversed, the Fool, and Temperance. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it just feels like you guys have been working through a lot. For some of you, this has been a financial issue related to also causing issues at home. So maybe you're behind on your mortgage or you're behind on your rent or, something like that. Like one thing is affecting another thing, which is affecting your home life. Maybe this is causing fights with a significant other or other family members, things like that. Whatever it is, though, it feels like this has been something difficult for you. To kind of navigate with the Three of Swords in reverse. It does feel like you're kind of starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're starting to get over these challenges, or you're getting over the stress or the heartache, the pain that this has been causing on a physical and mental level. The King of Coins in reverse just tells me that there has not been a strong enough foundation, whether that is, again, financial or physical security. Maybe I don't know, maybe you're renting a home from somebody and they were maybe thinking about selling the home and you're like, well, where am I going to live if they sell the house? And you're just waiting to hear, or you go through a whole bunch of processes and like conversations, and then all of a sudden they decide that they're not going to sell the home. Or you all of a sudden find the perfect place to move to. Maybe you were putting in a bunch of applications and you knew you had this deadline coming up that you knew you had to move soon. Okay, something like that. So again, it just felt like maybe things were like kind of up in the air. You didn't really have what you needed in order to move forward, but your patience and resilience is now telling me that there is a solution coming and an opportunity for you to move forward in the direction that you need to move. So your patience here being strength, not giving up. So continuing to either look for a new place or, just waiting for things to kind of come through and follow through. Maybe you guys secured a new job. Whatever the case is, it feels like now April is the time where you finally get to relax a little bit and say, okay, crisis averted. We can go ahead and move on. We can let go of some of this stress with this 10 of Swords in reverse. And we can start to move forward with the Fool card. All right. So again, this does feel like a new chapter with the Fool card, and it feels like there's a significant weight lifted off your shoulders, off of your mind, and finally you can start to kind of rebuild something in your home life. Now we do have the Four of Wands here in reverse, so it does feel like, again, I just feel like some of you guys are like dismantling, literally like taking apart your home. You're packing things up. You're getting ready to move. So some of you guys could be in that phase of packing and moving, or unpacking, getting reset up, trying to like figure out certain logistics, or certain things just aren't ready at the new place yet. But I feel like it's all going to come together, because right next to the Fool card, we have the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck. So to me, it just feels like, hey, it's all going to come together as long as you remember to just kind of keep a mellow, even-keeled temperament, and just remember to like let things roll off your back, and just kind of flow with things and how they're moving. It's going to feel like maybe you are being thrown a lot of curveballs. That could throw you off. Okay, that could upset things or delay things a little bit, or maybe they just weren't what you were expecting. Spirit is just saying like, hey, take it with a grain of salt, let it roll off your back. If you can manage to get through this without completely losing it and crashing out, like it's gonna do wonders for your mental health in the long run. Like basically I'm hearing is like, it's not worth getting upset about. I think, yes, there is some stress here. There are some surprises. There are some like unexpected things, but I think overall, like, I think it's expected, especially if this is something happening last minute or urgently. Like, there's going to be some little hiccups here and there. So maybe like the mover is going to be like an hour late and you're like, damn, like don't have this kind of time. But maybe it gives you an opportunity to finish packing up that closet or other things that maybe, take care of other things that maybe you didn't have time to take care of yet. So just take those little hiccups and take them as opportunities to take care of other things, or to maybe find a creative solution around it. Okay, whatever the case is, it just feels like, it feels like one of those things where you just kind of have to like let it go and just be like, okay, listen, life has been throwing us some curveballs. We're just going to go with it at this point. Bring it on. Bring it on, universe. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I'm getting from this. And I think the more you're able to kind of go with it, the more you will go into this new living situation in a better headspace. Does that make sense? I think it's already kind of a blessing for those of you that are moving to just have a place, but I think you will enjoy the experience of being in that new place more in the beginning if you can learn to just kind of like, all right, it is what it is. Like, shit happens. We'll get it figured out. Like, yeah. I don't know, Libras. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, it's probably a very specific message. And I know I use the moving, example a lot, but kind of take what I just said and let it kind of apply to your specific situation. So maybe this is like a family situation that hasn't been going well. Um, and maybe you've needed to like find a certain solution for everybody in the house. Okay, maybe that's I don't know, maybe you guys wanted to renovate the house or something like that, or you wanted to buy a new house and move in with a partner or something like that. It could be something like that. So again, just kind of take what I said with a grain of salt, apply it to your personal situation. And yeah, that's really all I'm seeing here. I just feel like there is a new opportunity to move forward. Things are going to be a little bit easier. Like I said, I think earlier in the reading, we're in the middle of 2 retrogrades and eclipse season. So everybody's kind of going through it in their own way. So for you, it feels like this is hitting home and family. And yeah, it kind of is what it is, Libras. I feel like you guys are able to just kind of move through life. Um, Not with complete ease, but I feel like you guys are able to kind of handle challenges in a really nice way. So hopefully this kind of gives you some hope and knowing that there is some light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going to go ahead and close out your reading with another oracle deck. Spiritual Team, Numerology Manifestation Oracle. What final messages do you have for the Libra Collective for April 2025? What final messages do you have for the Libra Collective for April 2025? All right. We have New Moon and Capricorn, step up and lead. Yeah, I feel like stepping up and leading is, again, just the attitude in which you handle things, okay, is really going to determine how outcomes play out in these challenging. I mean, I feel like you guys have been through more challenging things in the last month or so, but I feel like for this next month, there are still going to be a little bit of curveballs here and there. So if you can handle those with some grace and some, okay, hey, like, we're going to figure this out kind of an attitude, I think it's going to not only give you more peace of mind, but it's also going to give other people around you, especially if you're, dealing with family or like a partner or, maybe people that manage a home or something like that. Does that make sense? Next, we have first quarter moon in Leo, be humble. Yeah, I feel like this really ties in with the temperance card very well. There's no reason to kind of crash out. There's no reason to try and get big and bad in order to get what you want out of the situation. I think if you can handle things kind of in a mellow, understanding way, or at least a very calm way, level-headed way, I think you will get more flies with sugar than salt. I don't know if that's the right phrase. I'm a little sick, like I said, but you get what I'm saying, hopefully. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. Yeah, you guys have come a long way. It's the home stretch. Be proud of how far that you have come in this situation, because I feel like you guys have been through quite a bit. All right. All right, Libras, that is what I'm seeing for your reading this month. Please leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the reading. Maybe share with another Libra if you think that this would resonate for them. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me in the future. If you want to see more content from me in general, I am also on TikTok and Instagram, as I said earlier, and you can find my handles below in the description box. Yeah, thank you guys again just so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you have a great day, week, month, whatever. Stay safe, healthy, and blessed until the next time I see you. And I really do hope I get to see you again soon.